we will see you here.
Blood in my mouth.
40 points of damage.
What is wrong with me? I can't do this.
Yeah, we got a dragon treasure.
Shut your face.
This is Roll Q, real stories told by real people making real choices.
Hi, I'm Spencer. I am playing Drow Cleric Silith Vandry, and I also play NPC Muriel, who is our Were-Raven fighter.
Hi, I'm Shannon. I play Oksana Velarova, Changeling, Warlock, and NPC Arena Koliana, human expert sidekick.
Last time, the party traveled to Argynvostholt and met Sir Godfrey Gwillem, the former Knight of the Order of the Silver Dragon, whose heralds manned the bridges of Barovia. Sir Godfrey told them he heard faint whispers from Argynvost, the Silver Dragon himself, and asked the players to investigate the nest of spiders.
While we are getting set up for our battle with the spiders, hop on, comment, let us know you're here. You don't even have to subscribe, although that would be cool. Check out our artwork on YouTube, and then go ahead and follow at Squibbles_404 on TikTok. Check out their art.
You whip open the door, and this is a ballroom, but the roof is caved in. It is fully raining in the middle. Chandelier furniture is all broken and rotted. On the west wall, which is to your right, you see that one of those blue flame sconces has like an animated swirling inside, and you actually sense emotion from over that direction. You sense excitement and hope. And then, of course, thick, sticky webs, the giant spiders, and they are clicking their jaws at you. All the spiders are going to go on the same turn. Oksana, as you rush through the door, web shoots out at you. I need you to make a dexterity save. 12. So you are restrained.
All right, Q. So I am bound.
Yes. So you are restrained.
I can still say things, though.
Yeah.
It's sticky.
Okay, so that's spider number 1. So this one's going to go straight across. Number 2 is also going to shoot its web. It's going to try to shoot its web through the door. Silith, I need a dex save from you. Because Oksana is there, you can have advantage on that.
That's going to be a dirty 20.
The web comes and it kind of catches on the door. Some of it hits Oksana. Oksana, you can't be double webbed though, so nothing happens to you. This one is also going to scuttle down from the ceiling, starts to cross toward you, Oksana. That ends its turn. This spider that you did not see will scuttle.
Good. One we didn't see.
And it is going to take a little chomp at you, Oksana.
No.
There's a 19 to hit. 6 points of piercing damage, 9 points of poison damage, 15 points as the spider takes a big chomp into you and the poison goes right through you.
It is sticky and painful.
A dex save from Muriel, but also with advantage due to the presence of Oksana.
That's 19.
So again, the web comes towards the door and Muriel's able to duck away as most of the web comes around Oksana, who's just
Web sculpture.
blowing on the webs which are surrounding her. This guy has to come 15 feet down, dash. That is all of these spiders. Silith.
Cast Bane, the 3 in range. Need a charisma saving throw from Giant Spider 5, 3, and 2.
3 rolls a 19 for a total of 16.
That's a charismatic spider, dear God.
The other 2 fail.
Okay, that was my action. That's going to be the end of Silith.
Oksana, wrapped in a web.
I'm ready. Oksana will, in her mind, she will look at D&D Beyond for a moment. She will look with her dagger eyes. She will say, I sliver her mind. Intelligence save.
They are not intelligent. Okay.
It is 6 psychic damage. Okay, you will subtract 1d4 from the next saving throw that it makes. Arena will come behind the pillar and swing with one arm, swing with her other arm, short bow, and aim at the giant spider. 10.
10 total is going to miss.
And she slips on a little bit of old spider webbing. Damn. And she is going to end her movement at the bottom of the stairs outside the room itself.
Esmeralda will cast Zephyr Strike on herself.
My favorite words. Zephyr, not strike.
Esmeralda's going to race forward, wing at the webbing on Oksana and try and cut it off.
My girl. I don't know why, but I feel like she'd be very cocooned.
Behind you, Oksana, you feel the web kind of peels itself off. She'll then spin into the room and she'll take both her stabs at number 3. And that is 2 hits for a total of enough. Spin through the door. She cuts with the hand axe and she pirouettes and just stab. And the second stab just goes right through the giant spider, which falls dead.
Nice.
Esmeralda will spin around and go to the back of one of the second spiders as she tries to get out of the crossfire. And that will be her turn. Muriel, your turn.
Muriel, who is itching for a fight, she's like, let me at him. And she comes around. She gives a free action, high fives Oksana now that she's out of the web. At a girl, comes over to the spider that Esmeralda is at. She might be a little bit more bark than bite. I don't think an 8 is going, or 7's going to hit.
7 is not going to hit.
She's still motivated, so she's going to take her second action. This time it will be a 19 to hit.
That certainly will hit.
She's like, oh yeah. 6 points of piercing damage. And she come over to Oksana and flank the other spider.
Absolutely.
And that will be the end of Muriel's turn.
Giant spiders. So number 1 will come forward. Oksana, that's a 10 to hit.
It does not hit.
So as the web peels off of you, how do you avoid the clickety-clack of its jaws?
And for those of you listeners, it looked like I was doing like some sort of dance, those like blow up salesperson people do that are like outside the cell phone place or taxis fly back and forth in lieu of people twirling signs.
Very nice. Predator 2, Bane is going to try to take a chomp at Esmeralda. That is a hit, Bane or not. Esmeralda will take 7 piercing, 7 poison for a total of 14.
Izzy, no.
You see this thing chomp into her and she does grunt, but then she pulls her arm away as he's tough. A spider's going to shoot its web at Muriel. Muriel, I'll need a dex save from you.
Yeah, I rolled a 3 and that ain't gonna fly.
So right next to you, Oksana, you see Muriel get wrapped in this web.
No.
The spider will circle around, stalking towards the now restrained Muriel. 5 also has shot its web. It will chomp at Oksana. It is baned. Oksana, that's 18 to hit.
That hits. It hits.
That is 5 piercing and 4 poison for a total of 9 points.
I'm still strong like bull. You cannot get me.
Silith.
Fine, Moth, if you won't help me, I will still help my friends. Bring her arm around and I guess bring her fist to like hit the spider to try and do Toll the Dead. Wisdom saving throw, please.
That is a 4.
Lovely. Oh my gosh, 16 points of damage. Oh, on one of those bad boys. That's the highest I would get.
The spider's looking rough. It got its bell rung hard. Oksana, spiders around you.
She will jump down like this, like a crab, and she will scuttle back 5 feet, and then she will go like this, scooting up the wall with her spider crawl. See, I can do it too, crikey. Take her hands together and clap. Blood fire comes from her fingertips in the form of Eldritch Blast. 18.
18 hits.
For 13 force damage.
Ooh.
She'll suck the black, gooey blood out of the spider and she will roll it up. She will think about Stillith and take the purple, red, and black, shoot it back at Giant Spider 1. 17?
17 does hit, yes.
12 force damage. I got you, boo.
You blast this spider. It's barely hanging on. Esmeralda will spin away, zing over to Muriel, and try to cut her free from the restraints.
Thanks, Z.
That is a hit. So she'll spin around with the axe, chop it again from the front of Muriel this time. Esmeralda, watching Oksana blast the giant spider, is going to come and try to finish it. The second rapier strike, she's going to come to this side of Spider 5. Irina.
Irina is going to run toward the door, peek in, use her crossbow at Giant Spider number 5. 18 to hit. Ha. 3 points of damage. And then she will bonus action dash slide under Muriel or between her legs. She will go in a diagonal way so that she does not gain any sort of opportunity attack. And she like turns around like very Twilight style and is like, and that's the end of her turn.
Muriel's like, Irina, always slipping and sliding. Oh, first short sword. Oh my gosh, is a net one. Irina, you're distracting me. This one will be a 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
Yay. 4 points of piercing damage.
Number 2 will try to take a chomp at Silith, but that is a nat 1, so a bane does not particularly matter. Number 4 will take a chomp at Muriel. Ooh, Muriel, that's a natural 20.
I'm going to make the choice to go ahead and activate Sentinel at Death Door. Silith extends her hand. Muriel, watch it.
That was the right move. Muriel would have taken 40 points of damage
Hallelujah.
as this thing would have chomped her right in the throat.
Oh
But
my God.
she manages to just turn, and it's still going to do quite a bit. 16 is not 40. Number 5 just hits Esmeralda for piercing. So it chomps her kind of around the ankle, but she's able to kind of pull her foot away before it gets too bad. Silith.
Yes, it is my turn. Sorry, I was thinking of the wrong character in my head. I know you know the feeling. All right. You know what? Toll the Dead's working, so we're still going to go for Giant Spider 2. That will be 9 points.
The necrotic damage rips through this spider. She's also dead. Oksana, up the wall.
Oksana will subtle snap and point at Spider 5 behind her, and she will say, "You yield." 24.
24 is going to hit for sure.
Huzzah. 7 force damage, and then that will ping pong back to her, and she will recoil her fingers, taking that energy back into her palm, open it below, rain toward it, and once she's blown through her hands, she will say, "I said yield." Ooh, 24 again.
Oh, yes.
11 points of force damage.
Pretty rough. Esmeralda. She casts Zephyr Strike and the blue goes through her body. It's almost like a little zap. She then runs away from Oksana, past Muriel around to Giant Spider 4. First attack by the rapier is a miss. Short sword is a hit. 9 points. Not terrible. She gets one more tab. Gonna miss.
Arena still having her light crossbow. She will aim at the one spider that's not Oksana's. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Ha. 7 points of damage.
Spider's looking rough too.
She's gonna bonus action dash on the opposite side, and that's her turn.
Muriel shakes her feathery hair. Regeneration gets 10 hit points back. She's feeling a little bit better. She really believes in herself this time, but, belief is not really worth it. When you roll a 2, modifier's not going to help again because she rolls a 3.
Next to Muriel, a translucent spider appears out of absolutely nowhere. You can see almost through it. It literally winks into existence. It's going to take 2 chomps. One of them is going to hit. Muriel will take 24 as the phase spider absolutely rips into her out of nowhere.
Mate, I'm hurting. I'm hurting real bad, mate.
Crikey.
Crocky. Okay. That's its turn. Right next to Arena, another one. And it will take 2 chomps at Arena. Natural 20. 14 points of piercing damage. And 24 points of poison damage.
Arena is quite hurting.
Woof. Right. Normal spiders, still alive. This one's going to come at Muriel and miss. Ka-chonk. It's barely alive. The other one, also barely alive, is going to take a chomp at Esmeralda and miss. So the 2 regular spiders are on their last legs. These phase spiders, though, look pretty beefy, and they move very fast. All right, Silith, you're up.
All right, so let's do a wisdom saving throw. Let's get Toll the Dead ready for Giant Spider 4, please.
That's 13.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Ring-a-ding-ding. And a beautiful, discordant harmony. Silith just really clocks this spider. Probably a lot of her anger from an unanswered goddess is behind it because she lands 18 points of necrotic damage.
Ring-a-ding-dead.
Ring-a-ding-dead.
Awesome.
Jeez, we got a lot of people hurting. All right, I would think that at this point, Silith would see that Irina has gotten hit pretty hard. She's definitely seen Muriel get hit, as well as Esmeralda. She is going to raise up both of her hands, which glow white, and kind of like this ethereal spider web comes forth, and she casts Mass Healing Word to all of her friends.
Okay.
Everyone will get 10 hit points back.
Healing Word is huge now.
So needed that.
Awesome.
We shall not die, not by their claws or talons, or I would know the parts of a spider. I'm a drow, but the player actually hates spiders. And that will be
pinchers.
The pinchers, thank you.
So she just takes a couple steps towards Esmeralda and kind of they're shoulder to shoulder now.
Sisters in arms.
Sana will stand straight up. She's sideways on the wall. Her hair is hanging. She looks at this giant spider number 5 and says, "It's you and me, baby." And then she will roll.
Weird.
Ooh, 22 to hit.
Yeah, it is.
10 points of force damage.
Super dead. Boom.
Oksana is standing there with her hair flowing, and she stands Actually, she's already standing up. So she will cling back to the wall. I really wish you guys could see
Killed the wrong thing.
like the full body acting that I'm doing. My legs and feet are actually up in the air. I'm using my abs. It's amazing. Yes, I do have them. And she will pounce back onto the wall and scuttle downward about 5 feet from the floor, pulling it back into her fingers. And then she will point at the phase spider 2 near Arena. That's the one that hurt her the most, right?
Oh, yes.
And she will say, "Not my friends," and shoot from her fingertips fire. Dirty 20 to hit.
It's
8 force damage, and that is going to be her turn.
Esmeralda's turn is going to say, don't hold back. These are bastards. She's going to step in here, take all 4 swipes at this one. Natural 20.
I was just going to give a little shout out. Our most recent reel on Facebook hit 1,000 plays after just being up for a few hours. So thank you, everyone, for your support. If you haven't liked or subscribed, it helps a lot. We'd really appreciate it. We appreciate all the support.
Esmeralda races forward, just pissed. Stab, stab, stab. All 3 strike true right in this thing's chest, and she does 34 points of damage on this phase spider.
Whoa.
In 1 turn. Chomp, chomp, chomp. She'll continue to spin around to the other side. Irina, phase spider in your face. Your turn.
Arena is knocked back up against the wall, and she stands back up, pulls out her rapier. She will try to slit the pinchers of phase spider 2.
Okay.
11.
11 is going to miss.
What is wrong with me? I can't do this. Ooh. Irina, in 1 swoop, will take the crossbow that she's slightly dropped. She's got 1 here and 1 here, and will back away toward the wall as far as she can in disengaging.
Muriel's turn.
All right. We're hoping for an aw yeah, not an aw no. Again, regeneration. Little Paws gave her a little pump because she rolls a 21 to hit. Short sword attack at the phase spider. Still not great, but by God, she has gumption for piercing damage. She's going to come around for a second attack. This time it will be a 17.
Yep.
5 points of piercing damage.
Really rough.
She's gonna kind of come around the face spider so she can be by Esmeralda again. And she's like shadow boxing. She's like, yeah, Z, we're gonna get him. Yeah.
The first phase spider chomp at Muriel. First chomp is a miss. Second chomp is a dirty 20. So Muriel's gonna take 12 piercing, 7 poison. A total of 19 points of damage. Phase spider 1 will use its bonus action to jaunt back into the ethereal plane. Esmeralda will yell out, "It'll come back." Phase spider 2, 18 to hit.
Hits.
13 piercing and 14 poison. A total of 30.
Oh my God, my wig is so heavy.
And it immediately scuttles to Esmeralda. It's going to try to bite her as well. That is a miss with a 7. However, as it misses, it also winks out. So you guys are still in combat, but Silith, as your turn begins, you have no target at this moment.
I think noticing Irina has been hit pretty hard. And since I am within close range, she's going to reach out and touch Irina on the top of her head. She has to stand up on her tiptoes because Irina's tall. And she is going to cast Cure Wounds so that Irina gets back 9 points. She says, "You're welcome. Don't make fun of my height again if you want me to help you out." Second time, and then pats the top of her head and then goes back down to her by 5 self. So I guess you kind of walk closer.
Sana, she's going to take out her potion of greater healing, says, "'Tis but a flesh wound," in a British accent. She will move closer to Silith, however close she can be.
So popular now.
You can be right next to her if you want. You guys can all do the 4 of you back-to-back thing.
Yes.
Where you're all looking out.
Oksana will scuttle like a spider because that's what's been in her face, and she will get up and turn back to back.
This feels like the Mines of Moria when they're all back to back.
Esmeralda's turn now. She will hold her action to stab the spider once it comes back. So she'll hold her 1 stab. Irina.
All right. She will take out her rapier, cross over back to back, so she's ready.
5 people just rotating.
I guess holding her action. If anything gets between her within range of melee.
Gotcha. Okay.
Sure would be
Muriel.
a terrible time for a spider to cast Fireball with our positioning right now, this area.
Strahd walks through and casts Lightning Bolt.
Done.
Bye. I guess Mariel then will also hold her action. She's going to ready her short sword. She can also, though, take this opportunity, right, to have 10 hit points come back to her.
Oh, yes.
Okay, so that's
Yeah.
what she will do.
No necrotic, no silver.
That will be it for Mariel. May.
Phase Spider will wink back in right next to Irina. Irina, you do get your attack that you held.
19.
Oh, yes.
That's 10 points.
Esmeralda will held her action. She'll run right past Irina to get to the other side of the spider. Her stab, though, is going to miss. So, spider gets its turn now. First chomp is at Irina. It's 15 to hit.
No, does not hit.
Awesome. First chomp does not hit. Second chomp is also a 15.
Huzzah.
So it comes back in, but as Irina stabs it, it's the stab that stops it and it clacks. Used its bonus action to get here in the first place. So that's going to be its turn. Phase Spider 1, the one you stabbed the crap out of. Silith, your turn.
I
for
think
sure.
the best bet is for her to do Toll the Dead, which has a longer range that I keep forgetting. So she's going to look at the face. She's going to look at the phase spider and summon a wisdom saving throw.
That is a failure with a 6.
Yay, it's my signature move. Meh, a 9 points of damage.
That's looking pretty rough.
Yeah, this spell's just kind of like a little bang, throws it in the face spider's direction. She's going to look over at Oksana. You good?
Good question. Let me consult the numbers on the screen.
Please give me a numerical value of how you're feeling right now.
I am feeling 32 out of 56.
I couldn't resist.
Oksana will step out of the circle of trust and point at the phase spider and say, "You have an ugly face, phase spider." Shoots Eldritch.
Get him.
You have an ugly face.
Phase spider. 16.
16 hits.
Huzzah. 10 points of Eldritch Blast damage.
Pretty rough.
She will pull it back, curling back her fingers, and point back and say, "Shut your face, phase." I gotta work on these. That'll be a 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah. 23 is going to hit.
Only 5 points of damage.
Pretty rough.
And she will step back into the circle. Can I just put us into a little circle here? I mean, we are really close
sure.
to each other.
Sure, cool.
Definitely.
All right.
This is feeling like very much like a witching circle seance
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. John
Girls
Proctor.
just want to have hobbies, you know?
We just want to dance, guys. That's all. Don't burn us. We're just dancing.
So is that your turn?
Yes.
All right. Esmeralda stabs it, and it just kind of wiggles a little, and then it falls dead. And she'll say, "Monster Hunter."
Boucher.
You wait. Seconds pass. Nothing moves. Nothing phases in. And you're pretty sure you are out of combat.
Mariel does a victory lap around all her gal pals. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And like does like a high five like across like all of them. Lovely work, ladies. Lovely work. Everyone good? Anyone dying? Bleeding? Poison?
Oksana, I could use a little love and tenderness. And Irina definitely could use some help here.
Short rest.
Yeah, that would be great. Because was going to tell Irina to just get some Neosporin and she's going to have to deal with
Thank
it.
you.
That's a short rest is Neosporin. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
true. That's how that works. From the side sconce, but there's a little twitch almost like it's wagging its tail.
Phyllis, I think
What?
you should have the honors.
Well, I do appreciate it, Oksana. And she kind of walks up to it in the best nurturing voice that she can manage. Hello, would you like to come out and converse with us, tiny dragon?
You don't hear anything except then you hear what almost sounds like two tiny little crystals. You sense agreement.
I wasn't expecting to get this far. Right. She gets up to like the tiny like little lantern and she moves it over. Hello, tiny creature.
As you open it, a jet of silver flames rushes out and kind of spins, and all of a sudden it's a little dragon. It kind of hisses and crackles, and then the dragon literally stretches its little and then kind of shakes, and then it'll fly over and land on your shoulder.
That was a yawn, ladies and gentlemen.
I think it was audible, I hope.
It was. It did though sound a little bit like a cow.
That's a feature, not a bug. So, Silith, when she lands on your shoulder, it's flame, but she feels cold.
It matches my heart.
You sense gratitude.
Silith looks at it. She thinks it's really cute. In fact, it's probably one of the cutest things she's ever seen, but she's got to maintain a facade. Hello, creature. You seem to be content. I am Silith. These are my friends. We need your help.
You sense cheerful agreement.
I'm used to having to torture people to get what I want. I'm a little flustered that you're just willing to help us. She looks over at Oksana. What do I ask next?
I honestly do not know. Hello, tiny dancer. I would like to introduce myself. I am Oksana, Queen of Emotions, and I like your outfit. And all right, Zoria, we do not want to cause harm to that guy in there. He didn't make a lot of sense. He was very pulled in multiple directions. Can we just help?
You sense excitement. You think it's excitement to see Sir Godfrey again.
Let's go.
It starts to fly out, and then all of a sudden it stops. It flies over into one of the corners, holds its breath back, shoots out this ice blast, and it catches the web in the corner, and it kind of freezes. And as the web falls away, there is a chest.
Mariel is so excited. Yeah, we got a dragon treasure. Oh, yeah. Okay. And she looks over because she's supposed to work on sharing. Sorry, working on turn taking. It's hard. Anyone else want to open these? Otherwise, I am ready to rumble.
Sana says, I will support you. I will come stand right by the chest, and then it will look like you are turn taking, but I will still look.
You're so smart and nice. All right. So Mariel goes over and she just flings this treasure chest open, and she's just yeah.
She does not. It's locked.
And she kicks it. Man, we need a rogue. Or key.
She flies up, spins into this little spike, and she shoots herself into the lock. And you hear this click from underneath. The lid is kind of going like that. Like something's trying to push it open, but can't.
It needs help.
Yeah, I got it, 20 dragon friend. And then she puts her boot underneath it, and she kicks it open in a flurry of feathers.
Spins and lands on Muriel's shoulder. Chest has been closed for 1,000 years.
She sneezes.
You do find 2 vials of something that is very familiar to Oksana. These are vials of holy water.
Holy water,
you do not find
oil.
any oil.
Oh.
Muriel reaches in and she pulls out this bracelet. It's like a dragon swallowing its own tail kind of thing. Make an Arcana check. Everyone. It's a nat 1 for Esmeralda. It's a bracelet.
13 for Silith, nat 1 for Mariel.
That's a 3 for Arena and 12 for Oksana.
Oksana and Silith, you think it's magical. What it does, we don't know yet.
Mariel grabs the 2 vials of holy water and she looks at Silith. Guess you don't need these, mate, because, you did your magic spell with your goddess. I'm sure you're fine. Oksana, would you like these?
How about oh, wait, no, I would like them.
Yeah, all right.
Because you are, thank you.
No problem,
so
mate.
kind. We are good friends.
I got you, mate.
I love the color blue.
Bum, 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 bum. There's an old book that has fallen out. It's sort of embossed and it says, The Oath Celestial. Most of the pages are ripped or burnt away. In fact, there's only one page that is intact and readable.
This seems like a very useless book. Can I just, tear out this sheet? I don't want to carry if only one is legible.
You sure we shouldn't take the whole thing? Perhaps our friend in Balaki might be able to.
Well, Irina, at 5'5", my max for books is 5. So if you want to take it, by all means.
Yes, perhaps I will take care of it, and I will not comment on your stature because you help.
That's nice.
She will take the book.
Irina takes the book minus the page that is readable.
Correct. I needed a journal. Tiny dancing dragon. Let us go, maybe?
Dragon nods, flies up to your shoulder and kind of hops off. As you turn, you see that Esmeralda's been harvesting spider fangs, and she's now got 5 vials of this poison. It's going to be good. We're going to need this, I bet.
Onward.
Zoria will fly to Sir Godfrey and kind of float in front of him. And he'll say, It has been a long time, old friend. You sense concern and worry. He'll say to Zoria, Do not worry. I'm well, if not free. You've sensed it, I know. The return of his spirit. I cannot hear him, but can you think of one who might be able to? You sense a consternation and then certainty. Godfrey will say, good. Zoria spins, kind of circles once around you and flies over towards one of the spiral staircases. Then she'll kind of turn and hover waiting for you.
I noticed that your place is familiar to me and my friends and I, still if I can't remember if, I don't know if this happened to you. We were walking in the fog when Cormac went missing and we were like in a battle, but not in a battle, and I saw this place. What is this about? Do you know?
If you all were forced to fight an unwinnable battle, one in which death was certain, would you stay to fight alongside one another, or would you abandon each other and try to survive?
I personally would just fight, not because I like anybody, but because I don't want to miss out.
I like to fight. Makes me feel better when someone dies.
I don't know.
Muriel, mates. I'm here for my mates. True blue, thick and thin. I got their back.
This was our choice as well. Lord Argynvostholt was our founder. He was a man, we thought, but he was actually a silver dragon in disguise. And then the armies of King Barov II invaded the valley. There were so many, and we were mighty but few. We had already been decimated when we rode out for one last battle. Every one of us was killed. My Horngard was killed by Count Strahd himself. I was killed by a dusk elf. Sneered at me the whole time. It was a speed I could not match.
We know his name, right? Raden.
You know his name, yeah.
Okay, I just didn't know. I think his name is Rahaden, but he's still around.
Yeah. We were pulled from our graves by hate of Commander Vladimir Horngard, and he took us to war again, this time as revenants. We were much more successful this time. It is hard to kill that which is already dead. We managed to get all the way to Castle Ravenloft. On the very day we marched on the castle, the mists set in for the first time. And in our path was the crone. Madame Eva was her name. And she told us that Strahd had died and been reborn as an immortal vampire. And we were all now prisoners of the mist, he and us together. It was then that Vladimir decided that we would not march on the castle. We would let Strahd suffer, even if it was to let others suffer as well. We came here, and we were here for 1,000 years, just don't even know what we were doing. And then 3 weeks ago, when Barovia village was attacked, we all wanted to go and defend them. Vladimir reminded us of our vow.
Above the table, would Arena have gotten any experience outside of Barovia, like outside of the town of Barovia? Life
She would
experience,
have,
I mean.
Great question. I would imagine she probably would have gone to Vallaki or Kresk a couple of times. The barons and the burgomasters were friendly-ish, at least to trade with one another, so she probably would have gone. But in terms of outside the mists, none.
Rena will say, do you know anything about Strahd and his brides and living vicariously, past lives of loves, and I don't know. I feel like I should remember something and anything.
We have theorized perhaps that the mists trap some souls. If that were the case, a soul could be reborn. Certainly possible.
I just thought maybe you knew something about the situation with Strahd and myself and, well, not myself. Oksana jumps in. She is really, really into this story of Strahd like a bad nightmare, and she wants to tell everyone about it. So please don't worry about her. She's, tired. Yes, tired. Let us go.
Philip, who's been quiet and listening intently, says to him, I'm sorry for what I said earlier. We all have our battles, and I'm still in mine.
It is possible to win it, perhaps.
That is true. That is very true. All right. Think we should move on.
Zoya will lead you. You can trust her.
After you, indicating anyone other than Irina.
Following the bouncing white dot.
You'll circle upward up the stairs. There's a little condensation in here. Zoya will fly to a door and sort of kind of go like that on the handle and sort of look back at you.
Philip reaches for the door handle, opens it.
Ahead of you, there are 3 tall, slender stained glass windows. The left and right-hand windows depict 2 humans. One is an older man, one is a younger woman, and they're both kneeling sort of, and their heads are down, kind of bowed towards the central window. And the central window is a handsome male angel that looks like he's descending from the heavens. Between them, the man looks at the angel. His eyes are up in the painting. Go ahead and make an insight check. Esmeralda kind of gets a look on her face, though, with her dirty 20, and she'll say, looks like envy to me. In the stained glass, the angel is giving a small statuette to the woman. The angel in the center bears a very striking resemblance to the abbot. The woman looks a lot like, it's hard to see in the spirit mirror, but you think she looks a lot like Saint Markovia.
Well, this definitely looks quite a lot like that lovely abbot friend of ours.
And Saint Markovia.
Zoria will fly up, and as she, you notice there are 2 unlit sconces. And she'll breathe her little silver fire, and they both light up. And then she'll sort of rest on Silith's shoulder and kind of look at you like you sense expectant, like you're supposed to do something now.
Right. I'm not quite. Wow, we should do something. Is there?
Maybe
trying
like
to remember.
Stab yourself. I mean, maybe like
if you don't
offering.
like me, you could just tell me. I had my tear ducts removed, so I won't cry.
So sorry. Oh my gosh. Don't YouTube shadow ban us. That's not what we're...
They were doing my tonsils, and I was like, while you're there...
Just take them out.
Maybe like giving offering.
Do you think Lathander wants a blood offering, or...
I would.
I would not think he would want blood offering.
Right.
He's a little vanilla for that. Yes.
Maybe there's a handle.
Doesn't seem to be. Seems like plain stained glass.
Turns to little dragon friend. Perhaps you could illuminate something for us.
We'll roll her eyes, and then she'll fly down to your pack, Silith, and she'll just kind of perch on it and go.
It looks like there's something in your pack, that little tiny dragon dancer.
I just keep thinking of the line in Tiny Dancer when it says pirate smile. It's such a great line. Yes, okay, right. Excuse me, Tiny Dancer. And she kneels down to her pack and opens it.
When you open your pack, the thing on top is the page that you tore out of the book that you have not read.
I didn't think I'd really need that at all. I've just collected so many books. Mea culpa. All right, so Silith takes the page and she actually reads it. She gives it the time of day this time.
It says at the top, Prayer of the Departed.
Well, it does feel a little odd reading a prayer for a god that is not mine, but I suppose if it's just for a literature review, it's no harm. Silith clears her throat. Blessed morning, Lord, bringer of dawn. We honor those who have journeyed beyond into your kingdom of everlasting radiance. In your light, grant them peace from this until the end of days. Did I do it right?
You did a great job.
Thank you. It's not a prayer a drow is familiar with.
As the last word leaves Silith's lips, man who was kneeling in the left-hand window seems to be breathing now.
What?
Still stained glass. It
Jesus.
starts to glint, and sort of lines of blue and orange kind of trace its form. And then its arms raise, and its fingers stretch out and wiggle themselves to life. The man rises to his feet and turns to look at you. And he says, "This husk is as cold as I recall. Why do you feel these broken holes that echo with shattered vows?"
Silith takes a step back. That's some kind of holy power she was not expecting. We are trying to find a way to destroy Strahd, but also appease the undead that are here.
I expect better warriors than you have marched on Castle Ravenloft, and yet their work has only swelled the ranks of the dead, while the vampire still rules. What hope have you where so many have failed?
We are women and a dragon women.
You sense from Zoria.
I am nomad.
He does kind of look, he's like, maybe.
I will just say, sorry, I put you on the spot there.
That's okay. Zoria will sort of telepathically, say, basically she's like, say what Godfrey told you. Say what we think we hear.
The silver dragon. You'll hear the whispers.
Argynvostholt is the best of us. The old dragon has earned his rest. Why torment him with this? There is no escape from this hell while Strahd von Zarovich yet lives. We remain as penance for our failure. Do not bring Argynvostholt into this.
So that's it. You're just going to just take it? There's no vengeance? There's nothing left? You're just going to sit here and your failure and we come to you wanting to complete this task? I will not quit. Come hells or high water, I will not quit. I have climbed every rung to get to where I am. And I have been abandoned, and I have been misled, and I have had blood in my mouth and lies fed to me, and you will not stop us. We are going to find a way to get out of this hell, so either you're helping us, or we're moving on. So what do you want to do?
Make persuasion check.
Shit, wrong character. I rolled low. It's going to be a 6.
We did not quit, and we rode out, not quitting. And as we did not quit, we were all slain. And when Strahd came and sacked this place, ripping it apart as you see it now, I did not quit, as I defended the beacon. And I did not quit, as I lay dying. Go ahead and don't quit. We will see you here. What about the rest of you? Has anyone anything more to offer?
These people, these friends, came to my town at a point when we really needed them. I'm from Barovia, and my father died in this battle, and they helped and they saved me. Well, I fought alongside them, but either way, they still saved me, and they've let me join. And we have done so many things in the past few weeks that have shown that we can defeat Strahd. We've toyed with Strahd. We found his journal, his words. He does not know we have it.
Sorry, Your Holiness, Radiance. We have the symbol of where Raven kind. It's a really big deal. Took a lot to get it.
And we saw Strahd at the Whispering Wall, and he was kneeling and vulnerable, and we could have taken him, I believe, or maybe not, but I believe we have seen him in a time that no one else has, and we can take him.
And we have Irina, who Strahd believes to be his long-lost love.
I wasn't going to say that was...
We need to put all the chips on the table.
Yes.
Who has set you on this path? Who told you what to look for, where to find it?
You do not like them, but I believe she knows that we are capable, Madame Eva. But Oksana, you were there. Oksana interjects. Yes, we got this information from Madame Eva, but I see that she is being controlled or directed by a power higher than herself and higher than Strahd. And we have been told about it, or we have been directed through Madame Eva to do these things. It is not something I believe they have given anyone else.
Either Irina or Oksana can make a persuasion check and you can take advantage on it.
That will be Oksana, because I think, yeah.
Hopefully.
26.
Yeah, I win more flies with honey than vinegar. All right, Oksana.
He will say, Madame Eva told us we could not succeed, and she has told you that you can. Very well. It is but a remnant of the spirit of Argynvostholt that stirs, and it whispers in the dark. Over and over. And it says, when the dragon dreams its dream, within its rightful tomb, the light of Argynvostholt will beam and rid this land of gloom. Over and over it says these words.
All right. You can tell that we're very passionate about this. I don't want to leave anything up to chance. Tell us what to do with this, please.
The light of Argynvost is the beacon atop the tower of this manor. When lit, it's shone over this whole valley until it was extinguished. The first part, I am not certain. There is a tomb of Argynvost in the graveyard, and it stands empty. When he took this place and killed me and the rest of us, he burned the bones of Argynvost and desecrated his body. But he took the skull as a trophy. Perhaps the skull must be returned to this tomb.
How big was the dragon skull?
All of this means nothing. No doubt the skull sits on display in Castle Ravenloft. It is impenetrable. You could never get in there.
Yes, we could.
How?
Me.
I'm sorry?
I could get in there, and we've been invited to dinner.
You are going to Castle Ravenloft tonight.
And yes, you cannot be our +1 because we have already given it out.
Very well. If you somehow manage to get away from Strahd and his minions within his own castle, and somehow you manage to find the skull, and then somehow you manage to smuggle a dragon skull out of Castle Ravenloft and escape, why then Argynvost will fulfill the prophecy and light the beacon.
Thank you for your information. We will not fail.
I would see you victorious. I don't see you victorious. It is not personal. I've never seen anyone I think could beat that man. Creature.
Neither have we.
Madam Eva does believe in you, though, yes?
Yes, she does.
That is enough to spark a chance, at least. She is wise, though this higher power you claim directs her. I would not trust that. The Morning Lord would not do such a thing, and there is no one else here to trust.
Try again. I'm trying to work on not being really nosy, but if you could kind of tell us, how you're able to do what you're doing.
I am Brother Merrick. I was chaplain of this order. This husk that stands before you is a depiction of Saint Andrew, the most high priest of the Morning Lord.
It is a big deal.
He sounds like a big deal. Got saint in front of his name, and wow. I should have paid more attention in Sunday school.
When the armies of Strahd invaded this valley, Saint Andrew gave to Strahd the crown of Barovia to give to his father, King Barov II. He did it, I think, to save the church from ruin and to avoid further bloodshed. Saint Markovia saw this as a betrayal. She fought Strahd to the end, until her death. If this depiction actually happened, then the angel Ethereal came down and he gave his shard of divinity not to Saint Andrew but to Saint Markovia. Saint Andrew was perhaps jealous of this. Perhaps that is why he looks envious. Even amongst followers of the Morning Lord, even amongst followers of the light, there is darkness, as there is in us all. He will sort of turn to the side, kneel down, and freeze us again in place, just as he was when you walked in.
Philip, this was your victory. What would you like to do next?
I need to take a little bit of a walk. My temper's been fired up a couple of times, and I'm losing my cool.
You have to walk to the castle anyway.
Right.
I will come part way with you, not all the way. I'm not invited. You can ask Muriel to go.
She say no. I mean, Muriel, did you change your mind?
Well, I know it sounds silly, but I don't have anything. I need a dress.
Let us go. We will walk slowly and then we can, think on it.
Okay.
All right, let us go. We got to go past the Mr. Tied Up anyway, but why don't we ask him about the bracelet? Sir Godfrey will tell you that is his bracelet, and it is something called the Bracelet of Warding. As you enter the courtyard of Argynvostholt and turn north towards the castle, you look up and the rain has stopped. The sun tries so hard to peek through, but it can't. And that's where we will leave it.